where they are, where they stand on this issue. But I would also like the family, the larger family of Times Now's viewers to be part of this conversation. Let me first begin with Aarti Tikoo, a senior journalist. Aarti Tikoo, what do you make of this intervention? Obviously, it's important to speak up for free speech. No one can deny that. You're a journalist, I'm a journalist, and of course, the tragedy is that when we've been threatened, no one has spoken up for us because a lot of people don't agree with our point of view. So that, of course, I'm setting aside. I don't want to play the victim card here, but I mean, I'm amused that suddenly it struck people that we have this problem. I remember someone from Bollywood a few years ago waking up and saying India has become this very horrible place to live in.
Absolutely.
And we are taking our children away from here, and we then see that same actor, a very thoughtful actor, I'm told, hobnobbing with the Turkish president, who is no exemplar of tolerance, let me tell you, just because, the movie was being made there. So is this conversation happening because some people are worried that their movies are not going to be watched because certain people, the paying public out there, have seen through this sort of dichotomy of theirs and no longer think that they want to watch dishonest people playing to the galleries? So there's this panic that, oh my God, we're going to be broke, and therefore let's speak up quickly, let's shame the public. Is that what is happening, or is there more legitimacy to all of this?
Rahul, first of all, as a journalist and as somebody who has always stood by freedom of expression and speech, I will say that Pathan movie criticism that is happening at the moment in the country is totally uncalled for. The criticism lashed out at Deepika Padukone or the director or Shah Rukh Khan himself is completely unacceptable to me as somebody who has always stood up for freedom of expression.
Yes.
Now, the second issue, however, is that this entire lot, which is suddenly worried about their right to free expression, I'm sorry to say that this is the same lot who has also indulged in curbing freedom of expression of others. And in fact, I am pained. In fact, I've been pained to see the kind of nonsense, the kind of hateful commentary, the bigotry that has come out of Bollywood against the Kashmir files, because that is my story. That was my story. And the kind of reception, not from serious critics, not from serious watchers of movies, but from the Twitter brigade of Bollywood, which is day in, day out, only doing political activism, only because they don't really have anything worthwhile to do. They do not have movies to show. Even in this movie, this Pathan song, I actually bothered to watch because I wanted to understand what the issue was. I found the song completely mediocre. There is nothing exceptional about the song. As a viewer, as somebody who has a good sense of movies, good sense of art, it's a very, very mediocre kind of song, the same song and dance, which makes no sense to anybody who wants to see quality cinema. But that aside, the issue really is that this lot is getting a taste of their own medicine now that the other side is lashing out at them for nitpicking. They really do not have an issue. Everyone who has a problem with Pathan movie or the song, they are nitpicking. They don't really have any credible issue. But this lot, which has had, indulged in hypocrisy, in double standards, they are getting a taste of their own bitter medicine. And that is the hypocrisy that should be pointed out, that should be called out, because it hurt me. It has been hurting me for last 1 year, given the kind of hateful bigotry that comes out from this lot on the Kashmir files. They do not want to acknowledge that there is a truth of that story, and that story belongs to me.
Okay.
But they maligned, they tarred that movie only because it does not suit their politics and their political masters.
Well, there you